Hello, good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening, good evening. If you can hear me loud and clear, can you type in a yes for me and also your name and your country? Where are you from? So I know you can hear me loud and clear. So, firstly, I would love to apologize because of the technical error. Uh, yeah, which I've learned how to do a live now. Okay, so my mistake is I scheduled the live at a much later timing, which is 10:15 p.m. So my software just didn't show the live button, so I just have to reset the whole new live. So if you can go to the original live and tell the people there to come in here, that'll be most amazing. Okay, so you can hear me loud and clear. Can you type in your name and also which country you are from so I can really interact with you more in this live tonight. Okay, so yeah, I just want to really sincerely thank you for joining in tonight. As you know, I'm back at my home studio. Okay, so I can have this very nice setup just to show you guys. All right, and tonight I'm gonna talk about the mid-year energy reset, what QiMen and Bazi review about the rest of 2026. So when I was doing my presentation for tonight, I realized if I were to do both Bazi and QiMen, it is going to be very long. It would take at least maybe 2 hours for this live. All right, usually we like to do like half an hour to maybe 60 minutes. All right, so good to see Jasmine, Jenny, Jane from Malaysia. Thanks for joining in. And we have Wong and Hui Fang as well. Thanks for joining, everybody. All right, so yeah, so this is the mid-year energy reset, which is a very special, specific, topic that we're going to talk about. And then let me share with you what I'm going to share tonight in terms of how we see the year itself according to metaphysics. All right, so as you know, this is the 八字 year pillar, or rather the 八字 year chart itself. All right, so that is really what we have shown since last year for this entire year of 2026. Okay, so you can see here straight away, this is Ping Wu pillar. So Ping Wu pillar means the year pillar itself is Ping Wu. But if you notice, the actual chart itself is not Ping Wu. All right, the actual chart itself, the day master is a Qi Earth, all right, which is a Qi Yu year itself that forms the entire energy for the 八字 year chart. All right, so how do we get this chart? So typically we get this chart based on the specific hour or even minutes of the Li Chun, which means 4th of February. Sometimes it's 3rd, sometimes it's 5th, depending if there's a leap year. We will be able to see based on the 10,000 year calendar, all right, because they have all the 24 season, and all the calculation from the ancient sages. They have really calculated everything to combine the calendars together. So this is on the particular year. Definitely is February month because it's always the tiger month, right? Then the specific day, depending which day it is, then the hour, right? So then we form the 八字 chart itself. Okay, hi Susan, good to see you. And then we have Fax Frenzy, where are you from? And Zenstra, where are you from? Maybe you want to share with me your name and your country as well, so I know where you're from, right? So, I can interact with you. All right, so this is the 八字 year chart, which I'm going to go a bit more deeper with you tonight. All right, so I think the first thing first, my team will paste in the chat tonight to plot your personal 八字chart. Alright, because tonight we go a little bit deeper now that we have been doing this live for coming to a month plus now. Alright, so I will go deeper into your 八字 chart itself. So you have to plot your personal destiny 八字 chart, because I'm going to share with you a little bit what to look out for the next few months, especially if you have certain pillar or certain formation in your 八字. Okay, so that is the giveaway. I'm going to give it to you tonight. All right, so you can see my team member Crystal. She's actually over there pasting the link for you already. Okay, so you can see this is the QiMen year chart. So how did we derive this QiMen year chart is from the 八字 chart itself. All right, based on this whole 4 pillar, which is the year, month, day, and hour. That itself also developed the entire year chart. So that's how we're able to see this year chart itself. And then from the QiMen year chart, we can derive a lot of things as well. Okay, and then from the 八字 year itself, the 丙午 year, we also can derive the feng shui flying star 罗书 chart. So based on the 罗书 chart, we can tell also what is the energy for the entire year. And just so you know, last year in Celestial Retreat 2025, I have present, with everyone in the retreat, the specific potential prediction for the whole entire 2026 based on the 八字 year chart, based on the QiMen year chart, and based on the feng shui flying star chart. And not only that, I went deeper by knowing individual based on your 八字 chart, based on your QiMen chart, and based on your house feng shui. How do we layer them over so you know and you able to predict or prepare yourself for the year, this entire 2026. And that is what I am planning again for Celestial Retreat 2026, 2027, and for many years to come. All right, so that would be the bare minimum that I'm doing every year, so that, I want the Celestial Retreat to be a get-together of like-minded people where we'll gather every year, year after year, and then can share with you insight for the following year energy. We can review the current year. I can share with you what the updates in the market. I can share with you what the areas you can actually helps you to be financially free, how to keep improving our family relationship, right? Our personal relationship with friends, with working colleagues, with our family as well, with our children, and also, vitality, health, and also most importantly, happiness and inner peace. Finally, how to contribute to the world. So that is what I am focusing on, all right, for Celestial Retreat every year. So like I said, you need your 八字 destiny chart for tonight. Have you plot in your chart? If you have gotten your chart, type in a yes for me in the chat. So I know you are ready for this. I just, want to do a bit of sharing, while waiting for you to plot your chart, all right? I'm sure most of you here tonight would have already gotten your 八字 chart or QiMen chart, right? Just that I want to make sure that you are ready for it. Okay, so then from there, you can be able to see that tonight. Okay, so first thing first, so in order to see the monthly energy, we need to take a look at the entire month pillar, right? Starting from July, August, September, October, November, and December. Okay, so this is the entire month pillar. Okay, of course, starting from June, you can see June is the one that we just finished. And just so you know, in the month of June, in fact, as early as last November, I already told my participant in Celestial Retreat to look out for the month of June. All right, to look out for the month of June this year. Things might just get a little bit chaotic, which happened, and then the market might react, which happened, because the market kind of dropped about, I think about took a bit of profits from about maybe 10% or plus minus, all right, which I managed to increase my position in some of the very very good company at going at discount. All right, so then I would say that a lot of people are concerned that the first 6 months of 2026 have been a little bit up and down. What's going to happen to the second half? And that's why tonight's live, I'm going to talk about that. And in fact, tomorrow, I'm going to talk about that for the entire day. Alright, how many of you know that I am having a 1 day live event in Singapore called Ride the Fire tomorrow? How many know that? If you know that, type of yes for me. Alright, so yeah, so I'm having a 1 day live event called Ride the Fire, right, tomorrow at Mandarin Oriental. Okay, so that's what we are having tomorrow. However, let me start off by saying July first, right? July itself is a goat month, okay? So July is a goat month. First thing first, most people will probably tell you, okay, goat is great because goat combined with horse, all right? If you understand a bit of 八字, so goat month should be quite a relaxed month. However, now that goat month have started and we just kind of starting into the new energy of goat month, how many of you think it is pretty calm month, like pretty relaxed and calm type of one? How many feel that there's still quite a lot of turbulence going around, even if it's a combined month, type of 2? All right, give me a 1 or give me a 2. I'll just wait for you. Everybody, please vote, right? As long as you're listening to this, please vote is either a 1. You feel that this month of goat, which is the last few days, because the energy doesn't start on 1st of July, the energy starts on 7th of July, which, we are past 4 days now. And it is a calm and stable month, type of 1. Okay, how many feel that July month is a little bit chaotic, type of 2? All right, I want to see the voting coming in. Everybody, come. All right, so I saw Siani say 2, James say 2. How about the rest? Come on, everybody. I got like quite a number of you online live now. I need to see more numbers. Come on, everybody, type it in. I need to see. Yeah, I want to see that interaction. All right, Jeannie, good to see you. All right, so Jeannie is also a 2. How about the rest? Come on, everyone. Okay, everybody, come. Share with me. What is the month of June? All right, Jenny, and then I think it's Frenzy, right? Not Frenzy. Yeah. WSAW. Sorry, I didn't know your name. Right, also a 2. Okay, cool. Why is that so? Even though the goat month, which is the July month, is a combined with the year of the horse, right? The answer is very simple. Actually, if you want to have a quick understanding of the month for each year, right? I mean the month, every month energy. Can you see under the heavenly stem, you can see there is a 7 killing. Can you see that? Let me see it. Let me show you. Can you see that this itself have a 7 killing? Right, the Yi wood itself has a 7 killing. right? So 7 killing in the 10 profile or 10 god system of metaphysics, you'll know that the 7 killing energy is a very, very strong energy itself. So I personally feel that the month of July will not be anytime relax. Okay, I think there will still be quite a lot of turbulence going around. In fact, things might just be even more blown up. Okay, and if you notice in China itself, for the first time in many, many, many years, they have a major earthquake and there's major flooding. You're talking about hundreds of thousands of people being affected, and even the army have to deploy to really help them and things like that. And as you know, the Straits of the Iran and all those things is still ongoing. All right, everybody thought it's ending and things like that, but every few days you get different news and things like that. So personally, I don't feel that, my own opinion, I might be wrong, that July month will be calm. In fact, I feel that this month things might just be a bit more crazy. Okay, so just take note of that. And whenever I see such a particular energy, I will reference that with the market, right? Because the market kind of reflect, what's going on globally, right? So the global market I'm looking at definitely is the U.S. market because they're still the biggest. Some people like to look at the China or even Hong Kong. Personally, I'm just very much the U.S. market itself. So August and September, if you notice, these 2 months will be a little bit stable and calm, right? Because it's running through a direct resource and indirect resource energy. And resource energy typically means, a little bit more resting, a little bit more, things just kind of slow down a little bit. And this will be the 2 months that maybe people start thinking, oh, the worst might be over. And it's possible. It's possible that the worst might be over. However, you take note that October itself is a rock wealth month, which is, you can see October, there's a Wu Earth, and Wu Earth actually is a rock wealth. And in the hidden stem, it's a rock wealth as well. So even though it's a Earth month, it's a double rock wealth, which actually could potentially be a month that you just have to take note. And personally, I would be really, really careful and look into October, November, December, these 3 months. The reason being, if you understand metaphysics, December month will be a very important month because during that period of the winter solstice, which is the Dongzi day itself, from there onwards, roughly you can see, and it does review what's going to happen in the year of 2027. So you do want to stay tuned for that, all right? And you can see that in the December month is a Geng Zi month itself pillar, all right? And Geng metal is also a hurting officer. So under the 10 god system or the 10 profile system in Bazi, this 3 particular profile, which is 7 killings, hurting officer, and rock wealth, these 3 are the more aggressive energy itself. Okay, so when this usually happens, I personally will take, important note what's happening itself, and I will be a bit more cautious, right, because of the energy that's coming, because there are just a lot more, in terms of the energy, it's a lot more ups and down. They are not just a very gentle kind that comes in So you just have to take note of that. Okay, so I really love to tell you guys everything. Is it okay we focus what matters to you in the next few months? And this is the few things I want to really give you lots of value for tonight itself. All right, and just so you know, you guys are the very, very first group of people that is having this piece of information. I've not even taught this to my inner circle yet, which I will in the next few days. However, you guys are the very first few that you are getting this particular piece of information. All right, so I would like you to really, really, really plot your Bazi chart now. And I want you to take note of your day pillar itself. I want you to take note of your day pillar. All right, can you type in your entire day pillar? What is the pillar that you are having there? Right, what is the pillar that you're having there? Can you type in the chat for me so I know? All right, so that is the important part of this tonight, because from there I want to really, really focus on the important dates, because there's a few important dates that I want to emphasize on that. Okay, can everybody type it in for me so I know you are listening to me right now, or you are actually, going through that itself. All right, so I need you to type in the entire pillar, which means not just the day master, but the animal below as well, the earthly branch. Right, so in this case, it's called Qi Wei, which means Qi Earth, goat. You can type in that way, or if you know a bit of Bazi, then it's called Qi Wei itself, right? So that is the day pillar. You need to type out the entire pillar, because you need to match both the heavenly stem and the earthly branch together itself. All right. Can I see that? Okay, so I have someone typing in. All right, a few of you already typing in. So, Kui Water. Other than Kui Water, what is the zodiac animal below? You need to type in the below one as well. All right. So I have Geng Zi. Okay, Gui Wei. That's very good. All right. So Gui Wei is good. Wu Ying. Okay, Ding Chou. Right. All right, Ren Water Monkey. Okay. Who else? Who else? Come on, everybody. All right, come on. Okay, everybody type it in, please, so I know which one is yours. Okay. Yep, we have a few more. Geng Chen Dragon. Very good. Wow. Vasha Li, right? Sorry if I pronounce your name wrongly. Yo Bing Shen. Okay, very good. Well done. Everybody is doing really, really, really well. Okay, thank you so much. All right. So next part, I want you to focus on the few month pillar over here. Can you see from July, August, September, October, November, December? Does anyone belongs to any of the the six pillar from July, August, September, October, November, December? Which means this particular day pillar, all right, this particular day pillar matches any of the pillar over here, right? Matches any of the July, August, September, October, November, December. Does anyone have this? Type in a yes. All right. Okay, so I have someone who is a Bing Sen, all right, so it matches the August one, which is very good. Geng Chen doesn't matches because the December is Geng Zi, right? Then we have Ding Chou. Ding Chou doesn't match because there's a Ding Yo, right? And then we have a Yi Yo. Yo doesn't match because July is Yi Wei itself, right? All right, okay, so anyone who matches July, August, September, October, November, or December, right, according to your day pillar, because this is really important information, all right? Why? Because if you notice, if you have a day pillar that is in alignment and matches 100% the month pillar, so which means that month itself is your full in month. What does full in month in 八字 means? Means the pillar in the month matches the day pillar exactly the same. You get what I'm trying to say? Exactly the same, which means it's a perfect match. Top heavenly stem, earthly branch, of course hidden stem will be the same, right? Exactly the same. So when that happens, when there's a full in month, you need to take note for the entire month. All right, doesn't mean the entire month will be a bad month, just that not every month will be the same, but certain month, right? You need to really go and look for it. Certain month, if it's also a full in day, so which means your day pillar is a perfect match with the month pillar, which also a perfect match of the day pillar, then that particular day you need to be extra careful. Okay, let me show it to you. First thing first, can anybody tell me if you have a July month Yi Wei day pillar or a Ding Yu day pillar or a Qi Hai day pillar? Does anybody have these three, which means July, September, and November? Do you have any of these 3 months that actually, be happy? All right, itself. Okay, so anyone have this? Okay, so if you have this, then if you have Ping Shen, then it doesn't matter because Ping Shen itself, even though it's a full in month, let me show you why. Okay, because in 20th July is a is a Yi Wei day itself. All right, 20th July is not a Ding Wei, it's a Yi Wei. So you can see for those who is the day pillar is a Yi Wei, in the July month is a Yi Wei, and 20th July is also a Yi Wei. So it's a triple Yi Wei. So which means on 20th July and 20th September and 21st November, right? Because in September is a Ding Yu, and then November is a Qi Hai. Can you see? So these 3 particular dates, right? These 3 particular dates, very important. If you have Ding Yu, Qi Hai, or Yi Wei in your day pillar, very importantly is please don't do anything on that day. Please don't do anything on that day. If it's a weekday, please don't work as well. Okay, please take leave, please take MC, anything that you can do, but don't say that I said, okay, please don't. All right, so that's very important. If you can just lay down at home the whole day, lie down on your bed, don't even work, don't even on your computer, things like that. Why? Because traditionally it's saying that because your day pillar, which is the most important one, that is in terms of the month pillar, which is matching your day pillar, which is a full in itself, and then within the month, if you still have another day pillar matches it, it's like a double whammy. So you do not want to risk that day because that day's energy will be very, very low for you to even do anything. So it might, not confirm, it might not be favorable for you, especially if you want to make important decisions, sign contract, or go to work or even travel, right? So be careful of that itself. All right. So if I ever have such a date, I'll block it out, no meeting, nothing, and I'll be very happy. Because literally I can lie down in my bed the whole day, order Grab food, and just enjoy for that day. Okay, at least from 6 a.m. till 11 p.m. that day. All right, so the whole day, literally, try not to do it. And I think it's a good thing. I feel the ancient sages have already knew all this, like when you should work hard, which is the month that produce the highest return for you, and when you should rest. Because if you don't, then you're just exhausting yourself, right, over time, which is what's happening to the modern people now. So very important, don't just see the Bazi chart for yourself, do take note for your family members, like your spouse, your kids, even if you can. Because based on my track record, people who do something on that particular day tend to not have very, very auspicious outcome, right? So I feel not just important to know all the amazing dates, but also more importantly is to avoid all the black dates itself. Okay? So having said that, help me enjoy this particular piece of information because this is really, really important. Type in a yes for me. Okay, having said that, I really, really love to invite you to join me for tomorrow, Ride the Fire at Mandarin Oriental in Singapore. Right, if you're based in Singapore, I would love to invite you because this might be the final event for 2026 because it's really, really a lot of hard work and effort to organize a live event because my focus from now till end of the year will be our 5-day, 4-night celestial retreat in November itself. All right, so this is the final chance to make time for it. So it is a 1-day live event from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. It's just $150. In fact, this amount, I don't keep it. You just pay directly to the hotel because this is how much the hotel charged me with GST as well. So effectively, you get a beautiful 5-star buffet lunch with 2 tea breaks. So you can come early in the morning for the morning tea break with breakfast. Just a few finger food. Then we have lunch. Then we have afternoon tea break. So inclusive of this. So it's a whole day of implementation action. We will be doing QiMen activation. We'll be looking at your personal chart. We'll be looking at what's going to happen in the next few months, a more deeper, reading based on what we have just now. So we'll talk about Bazi, QiMen, and Feng Shui for the 2026. So like I say, we have a special hour QiMen activation where I will personally lead the group activation. Plus, more importantly, not just you come, I'll still give you a complimentary 120 US Celestial Retreat credits, which you can exchange for gift, all right, with just a few dollars, which is amazing because effectively then I am, doing this for free and you are coming down, just for a whole day. And I'd like to meet you in person, right, rather than seeing you on the screen itself. Right, and if you can invite yourself and 2 more friends, total 3 tickets, I will give you even more special gift. Personally, I will, give you a celestial wood, which is worth $397, and also both your friends will get a free complimentary celestial incense under the QiMen giving. So total is worth $487. All right, and your both friends will get the 2 times complimentary 120 celestial ritual credits as well. Okay, so now it's becoming I'm paying you to join my event. And the only reason I'm doing that is because I really want to remove all your doubts and also thinking and also make a no-brainer deal for you because this is really, I feel, one of the most important events, especially if you want to ride the fire from July till end of the year. And of course, if you were to come to my celestial retreat in November, then you will get the whole entire 2027 energy in terms of 八字, QiMen, and Feng Shui, and even I Ching energy up front, right? And this is usually how I plan for my inner circle and my tribe, and this is how I personally do it myself every year, for the many years, to constantly achieve about 50% of my yearly goals and dreams. All right, so with that, I really, really love to thank you to join me for tonight's live. And do join me for Ride the Fire event tomorrow. We still have a few seats left. Do join me, right? Do come, and really, really, this is the final session that we are doing it, because, like I said, it really takes a lot of effort to run a full day event. It's really not easy, and my team got to fly down from Malaysia down, which they are now in Singapore. Tomorrow morning we need to prep the whole day, and then I still need to fly them back, on Monday and things like that. So it really takes a lot of logistics, a lot of manpower, and my team with volunteering as well and all these things. Okay, so I really, really look forward to seeing you tomorrow, and I look forward to, high five with you, shake your hand, just come and say hi to me, like, hey Roy, I'm this username on YouTube, right? So I really love to meet you in person and check in, how are you? And together, let's ride the fire for 2026. All right, I'll see you next Saturday. Make sure this time no technical issue, and I will make sure that it will be the right link. Okay, talk to you soon. Take care, everyone. Bye bye. This is Roy Fei. Talk soon. Bye bye.